John Wick 5 needs a lot more than just Keanu Reeves' return after Chapter 4's $440 million success. I want John Wick 5 to happen so badly, but it won't be easy to top the outstanding fourth entry in the action-packed series. After Keanu Reeves' iconic character seemingly died at the end of John Wick, Chapter 4, most assumed that it would be the last entry in the franchise. However, after the fourth film was both a massive critical and commercial success, John Wick 5 was confirmed to be in development. Even though the fifth movie is in development, I'm still not convinced it will ever get made. Reeves is returning in the upcoming Ballerina, which is the first spin-off movie in the franchise, but the actor has stressed that he's doubtful he would be physically able to return in a fifth movie. Additionally, Chad Stahelski, who has directed every John Wick movie, has claimed that he would only make a fifth movie if he comes up with the right story. Therefore, John Wick 5 may not ever happen. However, if it does, I do not think it is a guaranteed success, since it will have to live up to the highs of John Wick, Chapter 4. There are a lot of elements that made John Wick, Chapter 4 such a huge success, but its supporting cast is one of the most notable. The John Wick franchise has always had amazing supporting characters. Throughout 4 movies, characters like Winston and Charon have helped the titular assassin. Additionally, John Wick, Chapter 2 introduced the Bowery King, who has also helped Reeves' character on numerous occasions. However, John Wick, Chapter 4 stepped its game up even more when it came to its supporting cast. In addition to characters like Winston, Charon, and the Bowery King, John Wick, Chapter 4 also included Kane, Mr. Nobody, Akira, and Shimazu Koji. All these characters getting significant development is one of the main reasons why John Wick, Chapter 4 is arguably the best film in the series. Therefore, if John Wick 5 does get made, it will need to have a supporting cast that is just as strong as the fourth films if it wants to experience the same level of critical success. Akira and her father, Shimazu Koji, were both great characters who aided John Wick as he fought off assassins at the Continental Hotel in Osaka. While they didn't get a lot of screen time in John Wick, Chapter 4, they both proved that they are capable fighters, and Akira was teased to have a bigger role in the future after the death of her father. After the abrupt ending of John Wick, Chapter 4, Akira could potentially return in the upcoming Kane spin-off. Other than Akira and Shimazu Koji, Kane and Mr. Nobody are the true standout supporting characters in John Wick, Chapter 4. Even though they are trying to kill John for the majority of the movie, Kane and Mr. Nobody both prove to be honorable characters. Mr. Nobody decides not to kill John after he saves his dog, and Kane is only working against John to protect his own daughter. The arcs of both of these characters are very intriguing, and they both make John Wick, Chapter 4 an even better movie. Over the course of 4 films, the world of the John Wick franchise has grown a lot. In addition to Reeves' character, there are a lot of assassins who have very interesting stories. This is exactly why Ballerina will introduce Eve, a new assassin played by Ana de Armas, and why a Kane spin-off movie was greenlit. The fantastic characters introduced in previous movies have proven that the franchise is not just about John Wick anymore. However, it would still be disappointing if Reeves completely retired from the role. John Wick 5 could potentially include Eve, Kane, Mr. Nobody, Akira, in addition to introducing new supporting characters. John Wick is still the best character in the franchise and should absolutely return for a 5th movie. In addition to Reeves' character, John Wick 5 could potentially include Eve, Kane, Mr. Nobody, Akira, in addition to introducing new supporting characters. Therefore, even if Reeves decides to return for John Wick 5, the movie will still need to introduce new, intriguing characters if it wants to compete with the incredible 4th film in the series.